Hey everybody, my name is Beth and I am the Steadfast Stitcher, and this is my Flosstube channel where we talk mostly about cross stitch. This is Flosstube number 55, and today's episode or channel is all about the haul. I went on a retreat this weekend with Barefoot Needleart. I had a fantastic time. It was my first ever retreat. There were about 75 people there, which I thought was a great number because I was able to get around and look at everybody and what they're working on and chat up and had dinners with some terrific people. It was just a blast. I planned on splurging and buying more than usual, but I think I definitely bought more than I originally planned to. I need a 12-step program for fabric, seriously. I can't say no to fabric. And if you saw my previous little 7-minute video, little tour of the shop that I did over the weekend, you can see what a wonderful selection of fabrics they have at Barefoot Needleart. Now, besides the haul, there's one more thing. I have a giveaway at the end. So make sure you stay tuned for that. It'll be further on down towards the end of the video. And that's for any subscribers to my channel. And it's a brand new pattern that just arrived while we were there at the stitching retreat. All right, so let's get started with what I've got for haul. First, I thought I would start with Teresa Kogut's new book, Hello Halloween, and we can do a quick flip through of it. So here is the cover. And check out that sampler on the front. I was talking with another lady at the retreat about how like some of these individual ones would make great drums or little bands or flat folds. You didn't have to do the whole thing. You can just take a little section. Like I was looking at that house and the cat and making a little flat fold out of that. So I think that's terrific. There's some cats in here that are, I have to stitch them, you know, me and cats. So the stitch count on the sampler is 220 by 330. So it's not a little one, but it is quite gorgeous. And let's see if I can do this. I hate to fold the book over, but here's a few more. There's Black Cat Broom Company, which I am definitely going to stitch. Spooky as well. And then look at this one with the cat pulling the witch and the pumpkin. I think that is so adorable. See if you can get a good look at that. But definitely Black Cat Broom Company is going to be high on my list. Get past that. And then there's the Good Witch. Another black cat. I love it. That's a fun stitch. And I think, what's the stitch count on that one? That's not too big. That's 119 by 81. And then there's Prim Witch. And this is done on, it's shown on 2 different fabrics. Yeah, I really like this one. That would make a great little pillow, I think. Okay. And next, my vintage cats. I definitely have to do these guys. I love them. Check it out. I think these are great. They're definitely on my list for next year. I absolutely love them. And let's see, one is 61 by 121 and the other is 65 by 114. So not too huge. And she said that vintage cat watercolors were the inspirations for this chart. this one is cute too. It says pumpkin fat and witches lean, coal black cats with eyes of green. All the mystery can be seen on the night of Halloween. Another cat. You know, if it's got a cat in it or a house, I'm doomed. I have to stitch it. It's the rule. I think these are the last two. There is Hello Moon and Witchy Stardust. I don't know how Teresa Kogut does it. She comes up with the most imaginative patterns and so many of them. She is so talented. And yeah, this one has multiple black cats, so definitely got to stitch that one too. At some point. I think those two cats with the top hat are definitely must stitches. But yeah, that's the Hello Halloween book, new book from Teresa Kogut. And before I forget, I'm going to post a link for Barefoot Needleart's website below. If you haven't checked out their website, definitely do. I am in love with their shop. They are so fast at shipping. It's amazing. Excuse me, I'm sorry. All right, so on to more patterns. And yeah, there's a few of them. I'm not going to feel guilty because this is like my last big splurge for quite some time. All right, this one is from Imaginating, and it's Let's Cross Stitch. And look at that butterfly. And it's got I love to cross stitch. It has linen, Ada, needles, back stitch, all the different words associated with cross stitch in a butterfly form with the scissors forming the body. I just love that. That is so original. Very fun pattern. Okay. So I have started collecting the Songbird Garden series from Cottage Garden Samplings, along with The Year in the Woods, but I love birds, so had to start collecting the Songbird Garden series, and this time I picked up Mary. And yeah, I love the colors on this, and the little chickadee. And this was stitched on Dove linen from Weeks Dye Works. I think just about any kind of gray will work with this, or maybe even a blue. In fact, I picked up some blue fabric, so maybe. And stitch count is 159 by 159. That's a Merry and Bright. This one I got just because it was so fun. It's from Silver Creek Samplers, and it's Hissed Off. That is Chloe having a really bad day. Yep, so definitely had to have that one. Very cute. And it's a small too. It's only 64 by 51. This next one, there's a little story behind it. I had found some fabric that I really liked at Barefoot Needlearts for this, but it was just a tad too small. So I hesitated and I didn't buy that particular fabric for it. I ended up picking up something else. But I kept thinking about the fabric, and then when I went back, somebody else had bought it. So now I have it on order. But this is the Scarlet House, A Perfect World. Oop. See if we can get this without any glare. Lighting's kind of funky right now. We've got a storm coming in. And it says, in a perfect world, you would find me here with the birds and the flowers and the dogs and the deer. I might just change that to cats. We'll see. But I think it's a beautiful pattern. And I think there's only, let's see, It's just the birds on the fence that are over 1. The rest of it is all over 2. And in case you weren't familiar, Barefoot Needleart also designs their own patterns. And they dye their own fabric. And they make project bags. Memory and Amy do it all. But this one I thought was really cute because I can't say no to cardinals. And this is Cardinal Way. And it's from Barefoot Needleart. I just think that's adorable with him sitting on top of the lamppost. Very cute pattern. And this one is 80 by 137. Yeah, just very pretty. And this one is from Annie B's Folk Art, and it's called Welcome to Our Patch. And I love that this is just autumnal and not strictly Halloween, so you could keep this up for a long time. And it is 107 by 84. So it's got like little quilt blocks on the pumpkins. And yeah, I love this. I think it's terrific. I love the colors and the quilt blocks, and it's just a very pretty pattern. No, this will definitely be a start in 2023. Now, you've probably heard, if you've watched some of my previous videos, I've been wanting to gather up some smalls and mediums because I have a lot of large patterns and a lot of BAPs. Which doesn't mean I only bought smalls, as you can see, but I did buy a little book of smalls from Twin Peak Primitives, and this is their gingerbread smalls. These are going to be totally adorable on the Christmas tree. I love this. So this is Gingerbread Smalls 2022 from Twin Peak Primitives. I'm getting some glare. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, very, very pretty. I am looking forward to those. And I hope to stitch a few of them this coming year. And they did have the newest Cards Garden Samplings, A Year in the Woods, the beaver. I love him. Just look at that tail. It is fantastic. And then the falling leaves is a beautiful autumnal piece. I'm really looking forward to stitching this one. And this one is 100 by 130. And it was stitched on Oaken, 40 count Oaken by Picture This Plus. But I think I found a fabric at Barefoot that I might stitch this on. Very cute. And let's see, next one. Yes, I'm still going. Next one is from Stony Creek Collection, and it is Autumn. I love this one. Autumn Harvest Blessings. Again, another seasonal one. I'd never used to stitch seasonal except for like Christmas things until like a year or two ago. I really started starting to collect seasonal patterns. And now that I live in a place that actually has autumn, we really didn't get that in Arizona when I was living there. I'm definitely more into autumn pieces. So this is very, very cute. I'm looking forward to that one. Now this one, I don't have any plans to start it soon, but I definitely will be in the future. I love the Hawk Run Hollow pieces from Carriage House. And yeah, so this one is Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow. Again, no idea when I'm starting it. And I may only do some individual blocks of it. I'm not sure. Like all the ones with the houses on it, most definitely. and the covered bridge. But yeah. Again, I don't know when I'm going to start this because I've got a few of the Hawk Run Hollows now, but I'm definitely collecting them because I just love these patterns. I think they're wonderful. And the next one, well, this is my last purchase pattern. This is Autumn Rules by Primrose Cottage Stitches. You see, lots of autumn this time around. Very, very cute. I love this. And I think it would, since it's a lot of a lot of words, it should stitch up fairly quickly. It is 67 by 269 long. And it's all DMC are the called fors. Yeah, I think it's very pretty. This would make a great bell pull. What do you think? Okay, that was all my purchase patterns. They also had a destash table where you could leave some and take some, and I tried to be good about not taking more than I'd left at the table for other people to have. So I did pick up a few that way. And first one is from Butternut Road. I think some of you already know that I love Butternut Road, Told in a Garden. And this is the Rose Sampler. I think it's really pretty. I think the colors are gorgeous. You may have seen that I'm also working on the Provence sampler from Butternut Road. And I'm thoroughly enjoying working on it. So I couldn't resist this one. Yeah, and it says, in case you can't see the bottom, because I know it's a little glare, is when this you see, remember me. I think it's very pretty. I love it. And the other one I picked up, I'm going to cover up the corner here because someone put their address tag on there, their home address tag, so I'm going to cover that up. But I also love Paula Vaughn, and this is Paula Vaughn's Sweet Violets. Chloe wants to say hi. Hello, baby girl. Will you say hi to everybody? You've got a fan club on Flosstube now, you know. Yes, you do. So Sweet Violets. So there's a number of patterns in here. There's two that I definitely want to stitch. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And that is first the vase of violets with the book next to it. And then I do want to do this one here. And I think a little small pillow, and maybe do it on like 28 count over one. And make a little pincushion or small pillow out of it. Probably not with the lace, but I think it's very pretty. And these two I just loved. This is Cross My Heart, English Country Cottages. And there are a few in here that I want to stitch, particularly this one I absolutely love. And the brick one down here as well. So I know there's at least two on here that I want to stitch. So it's definitely worth picking up. And then the other one was Secret Gardens, also from Cross My Heart. Look at this one with the wisteria. That is just gorgeous. I definitely want to do that one. And I love this bridge one as well. And the other one I was looking at here on the back is this like broken fence one. I thought was really nice. This one right here. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I definitely want to do that one as well. I need to live to be at least 200, maybe 250 to get everything done that I want to do. But that's okay. Pattern collecting and fabric collecting is an entirely separate hobby from cross stitch. That's my theory and I'm sticking to it. And then the last thing that I got from the D-stash table, and I'm glad I limited myself to only taking equal to what I brought, not more, because there were so many neat things on the D-stash table. It was a struggle. But I love Plum Street samplers, and I love the 3 animal stack ones that they are doing, the series they're doing right now. Especially, did you see the new cardinal kin that just came out? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's a stack of 3 cardinals. It's wonderful. But this one I didn't have, and this is Snort Stack. Say that 10 times fast. But I love it. It's a little piggies, and there's a little baby piggy up at the top, if you can see him. He's so cute. I had to have that one. Yeah, just terrific. Now, let me show you the fabrics that I picked up, and definitely need a 12-step program for fabric purchases. Yeah. These are brand new. They just got in the shop. This is Rogue is the name of the dyer, and this one is called Flurry. And I love this. Look at this. I've got to show it to, oh, I need to show you this side because it looks like, to me, it kind of looks like the North Star shining up in the upper corner there. Look at that. That, I think, is just gorgeous. I cannot wait to stitch on that. I have an idea. I just need to do a floss toss and see how it will all look on there. But yeah, I love this one. It is so pretty. Fold this up at least semi-nice. This one I definitely have a plan for. I'm just not going to say yet. Excuse me. This is 18 count Ada, and this is Under the Sea Fabrics, Properly Primitive. And look at that with the greens and the browns, and just a very slight hue of the greens in here, so it's not overwhelming. It's still a fantastic neutral. Yeah, I love this. And this, again, this is Under the Sea and Properly Primitive. Love this fabric. And next, I told you I was so bad. I'm not allowed to go shopping for quite some time. All right, this next one is from Seraphim Fabrics, and it is Dragon Dust, and it is 32 count Lugana. There we go. Look. Oh, it's pretty, pretty, pretty. And I had, yeah, this one is probably going to be the one that I use for, where'd it go? The Scarlet House pattern. I think it's going to look great on there. Yeah. So the 32 count, I'm going to do over 2. And yeah, it is going to be gorgeous, I think. I love this fabric. So pretty. Oh, I'm sorry, Chloe. I didn't mean to whack you in the head with my elbow. last fabric, and then I've got the giveaway. And this one is by Mystic Fabrics, and it's called Fantasy, and it was the fabric of the month, and this is 18 count Aida. And I think I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to use this for. But yeah, look at that. I think the colors in this are fantastic. This is going to be fun. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right. Oh, and I wanted to show you something real quick too. One of the ladies at the retreat made these little guys for everybody, and they're little pin cushions, and they say Beach Retreat 2022, and it's got my name on it, and a little flower pot. I think that's adorable. Very, very cute. And then one of my table mates made these little collapsible fabric orts catchers. Very cute. I swear, everybody was so nice. I had such an amazing time. So, this is a pattern that I bought for myself. They just got it in while we were there at the retreat, and I fell in love with it. It's from Erin Elizabeth Designs, and it's called Pick Your Poison. Isn't that great? Look at all the detail on that. Now, it does use some French knots, and there's back stitching. But I was thinking for the French knots, the French knots are kind of the rims around the glasses, that would look great with little beads. What do you think? I think it would look fantastic with beads. So it says, artwork and design by Erin Elizabeth Designs and product of Shanna and Christine Designs. And like I said, this is a brand spanking new pattern. Now, because I loved it so much, I bought a second one to share with you. So let's go over the rules really quick with giveaways. Please be a subscriber and like the video. And make sure you're over 18, since I've got to ask for your address. Don't use the word giveaway or prize or anything like that in your comments. That really attracts the trolls. So for this one, if you want to win this pattern, tell me what your favorite cocktail is, and make sure you use the word cocktail. Now, if you don't drink, that's fine too. You can say my favorite cocktail is Diet Coke. That works. Yeah, for me, it would be my favorite cocktail is a very dirty vodka martini. So again, use the word cocktail in your comments and tell me what your favorite cocktail is. And I will send this out to you right away. I will draw for this next Wednesday. So make sure you get your comments in before next Wednesday afternoon. All right. So cocktail, if you want, pick your poison. So, oh, and yeah, I forgot one other thing there. Yeah, I got my Barefoot Needleart shirt too. It says toes in the hand, toes in the sand, stitch in the hand. But I'll be back next week with a regular video and show you what all I've been working on. And I will draw the winner for this Pick Your Poison design. Thank you so much for joining me. Chloe and I really appreciate it. I kind of have stuff over where she likes to sit, so she's not happy with me. Yeah. Yes, she says thanks for joining us. Please do hit like and subscribe. And thanks so much for joining me and sticking with me through my show of all my haul from Barefoot Needlearts and my very first stitch retreat. I am definitely doing it again. Take care of everybody. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. See you soon. Bye-bye.